Aloha! Hey guys, it's Sherry Lynn. Welcome back to my channel. I'm outside today because it's beautiful, thank goodness, because I just got back from Hawaii. So when I got back it was raining and disgusting, and that was kind of a rude awakening, but now it's nice. So, little bit better. Alright, so today I wanted to bring to you kind of a Hawaii travel vlog, I guess. I got back this morning at 6 a.m. Boston time, even though I left yesterday afternoon at 2 p.m. Hawaii time. So I'm all effed up right now, as I'm sure you can see. But got home at 6 a.m. It was raining. I went to sleep, slept till 3 p.m. and now I'm awake and like half alive. I still haven't eaten anything and it's like 5 o'clock almost, but we'll get there, just getting back into the swing of things. So what I wanted to talk to you about today was general travel tips and OAHU travel tips. So the biggest highlights of our trip, and I'll pick 3, were snorkeling in Hanauma Bay, hiking Diamond Head Crater, and I would say also hiking the Manoa Falls trail. So all things that you can do on a budget, and I mean this whole video is going to be on a budget because hello, have you met me? But first, I would say Hanauma Bay was probably our collective favorite. It's just the most beautiful place ever, and we booked the excursion through Snorkel Adventures, I believe it was called. I'll link it down below. I'll link everything, don't you worry. And it was $25 round trip from the Hilton Hawaiian Village, which was the hotel right next to ours. And that included snorkel gear, a little guided tour on our way there, really everything that we needed, and 4.5 hours to snorkel. So it was just ideal. I mean, it's so beautiful. And you see so many exotic fish. I actually got the chance to go when I was really young, and I kind of got scared and like ran out of the water the first fish I saw, so it was nice to have a second shot to do it right. We had just the absolute best time, so many pretty things, and like I said, it was really affordable. Even if it weren't though, I couldn't recommend this trip enough. I know that you can drive, though I would recommend going with a company, simply because the parking lot fills up really fast and really early. And it's far away too, so just all around convenience, I think it's better to go with a tour company than to drive yourself. We actually didn't rent a car in Hawaii. We didn't find that it was necessary, but we'll go over that in the transportation section. Second thing to do, I would say absolutely hike Diamond Head Crater. Again, super affordable. I think it's a $1 entry fee and there's a parking charge. However, we just took the public bus. So super easy, and it's just a beautiful hike. I mean, you're hiking into these trails that are like woven into the mountain. You hike through tunnels that are built into the mountain, and then you get to the top and the view is just the most beautiful thing you've seen in your whole life. There's no way to describe it. It's unreal. So I would definitely say that's something that you can't miss. And once you get to the bottom, there's a Dole truck waiting for you with Dole Whip or pineapple smoothies, whatever you want and your Instagram desires. If you want to drink out of a pineapple, that's there too. So 100% Diamond Head Crater, don't miss that. Third thing is Manoa Falls. And again, it's a hike. Neither of these hikes were really difficult. I think Manoa was probably a little more challenging than Diamond Head. It's in the jungle, so you don't have to worry about being in direct sunlight, which is nice. However, there's a lot of rocks, mud. You've really got to watch your step to make sure you don't slip and fall. But I would say both are accessible even with little kids, as long as you take it slow, take breaks. We saw people of all walks of life on both of the trails. Manoa Falls, like I said, is in the jungle, so it's actually where parts of one of the Jurassic Park movies, I'm not sure which one, was filmed, and that's definitely apparent. It's just take your time hiking up because the whole thing is breathtaking, and then when you get to the falls, it's just the coolest thing. Waterfall for days. And then the thing is, I really wanted to swim. Like, I really wanted to swim, and there were people that were doing it, but I had done my research ahead of time, and thank God I did. You actually don't want to swim at that waterfall because not only is there the hazard of falling rocks, there's also the hazard of getting really sick. There's some sort of bacteria that lives in that pool of water that apparently can produce flu-like symptoms for up to 3 weeks, and especially with getting on a 10-hour flight the next day, I was not super willing to take that chance. So as much as I would recommend going to see the falls, I would not recommend swimming under the waterfall as much as you might want to, like I did. So a lot of people rent a car, and if you want to go to the North Shore, which I think you should if you have the time and money to do so, then I would say it's really your only bet to do it, because Uber is like $150 round trip and the bus takes 2.5 hours there. But if you plan to stay local and just have kind of limited time and want to explore locally, then I don't think you need one. Parking can be very expensive, traffic can be kind of rough, though it wasn't as bad as we expected it to be based on what we'd heard. So I think that personally for us, getting around, the public bus was perfect. There was a stop right outside where we were staying. It's $5.50 per person for a day pass to hop on and off all day. So I think we typically were on and off the bus like 5-6 times a day, and it was just so nice to have the option. Like I said, a lot of it was walkable, but you know, if we wanted to save on time or it was too hot and our sunburns were hurting us, then we could just hop on the bus, and it was super, super easy. So would definitely recommend doing that to anyone who's trying to ball on a budget. Places to eat, especially as a vegan, was a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. Brennan and I don't like Asian food necessarily, and there's a lot of that, so it was kind of hard to find restaurants that were vegan friendly and not Asian. So we did it, and I'm here to help you so you don't have the same struggles that we had. The first night ate at a restaurant called Cheeseburger Waikiki, which ironically had 2 vegan options. I think I had to adapt and take the cheese off or something, but it was like a really easy substitute, and I just got the Beyond Burger, and it was really yummy. I would say that was probably our least favorite place that we ate, but really good nonetheless. We both got burgers. It was an easy walk away from our hotel. They had a nice outdoor seating area and also a brewery attached. So if you're looking for like a low-key place to grab a kind of affordable meal, everything's expensive, but say on the lower price side, then Cheeseburger's your place. Second night, we walked along the beach and found the restaurant in the Outrigger Resort, I believe it was, and it's called the Reef. It was, I think, both of our favorite, hands down. It was so good. Little bit more pricey. I think I paid $26 for my meal. We were a little bit put off by the prices initially, although they're not terrible. But the value for the money was definitely there. Both of our meals came with like a salad bar portion to start, which was really delicious. So we both had salad to start, and then I ordered, again, big surprise, the Beyond Burger. However, it came with vegan cheese, a vegan aioli, and these like special fries, and oh my god, we'll be dreaming about this for months. It was so good. I believe Brandon also got a second burger that night, but he said it was better than the first and was really good, so can't complain. The best part about the Reef though is it's directly on the beach, and there's just these massive like cutout windows overlooking the water, and you just hear the waves crashing the whole time. It's breathtaking, so cannot recommend eating at the Reef at least once enough. That was just a great choice for us. Third night, we wound up at the Yard House in the International Shopping Center. I forget exactly what it's called, something like that, International Shopping Plaza. But it's just this huge outdoor place with tons of shops. We went to a Christmas shop in Hawaii in April, but that was fun, and then ended up at the Yard House. The Yard House, surprisingly enough, they have a huge menu, but they have a Gardein menu. Yes, you heard me right. Gardein, the fake meat company. They have an entire menu dedicated to it. So all Gardein products are vegan, I believe. Check me on that. But I ordered an orange chicken bowl with rice and bok choy, and oh my god, it was so good, but it was so refreshing to have an entire menu that was easily adaptable to my needs. The whole thing was vegetarian. I had to make some subs to be vegan, but again, so easy. Can't complain at all. Brendan that night got pizza and chicken wings because he's 3 years old and that's what he wanted, but he said it was really good, and that place is definitely less expensive than some of the others that we ate, so would highly recommend that as well. And finally, our other favorite restaurant that we ate at, I can't pronounce it, I'll put it in the description or on the screen or something, but it's this little homemade Italian place. It's this little Italian place with homemade pastas and stuff. So you get focaccia bread with olive oil to start off, and it's a little more expensive, but oh, it was our last night there that we ate there, and it was really good. I got a pasta with eggplant and a red sauce, and it was, again, no complaints. We definitely ate like kings and queens during our time there. So here are your recommendations for balling on a budget in Hawaii as a vegan. The big 3 that probably apply to no one else but me. But I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one when I'm not so jet lagged. Bye.